In your 20s, you are standing on a psychological battlefield. This is the only decade where society expects two opposite things from you at the same time. You were told to live like a rock star while also building the foundation for a retirement you cannot even imagine yet. Every day you see a carefully curated version of adulthood online. You see $7 lattes, spontaneous weekend trips, and aesthetic first apartments in shiny city towers. Social media makes this lifestyle look normal and effortless. But behind Instagram filters and viral Get Ready With Me videos, there is a financial reality that almost nobody talks about. In 2026, the financial pressure on young adults has never been higher. Inflation has made basic survival expensive. Rent keeps rising. Groceries cost more every year. Even everyday necessities feel heavier on your wallet. At the same time, the pressure to appear successful keeps growing. You feel like you're doing everything right. You earn the degree, you landed the job, you pay your bills on time every month, yet somehow you still feel stuck. It feels like you're treading water in the middle of the ocean. You work hard, but progress feels slow. The uncomfortable truth is that many people in their 20s are building a financial house of cards. It may look stable today, but it is fragile underneath, and it often collapses when people reach their 30s. The core problem begins with how the modern economy is designed. Today's system is built to feel frictionless. In the past, overspending required handing over cash. You could physically see the money leaving your wallet. That small moment of hesitation helped control spending. Today, that pause has disappeared. Spending happens silently in the background. A single tap on your phone completes the purchase instantly. We now live in the era of micro-debt normalization. Services like buy now, pay later have become extremely common. They turn small purchases into long-term commitments. At first, these services were used mainly for electronics. Now, almost anything can be financed. Even a $15 burrito, even a simple pair of socks. Everything becomes 4 easy payments. But this creates a serious psychological problem. When a $200 expense is split into 4 small payments, your brain stops recognizing it as a large purchase. It feels harmless, so you keep stacking more payments. More subscriptions appear, more automatic charges appear. Eventually, your fixed monthly expenses grow larger than you expected. Sometimes they even become higher than your rent. This slow financial drain is called subscription creep. Your finances are not destroyed by one catastrophic mistake. Instead, they leak away through dozens of small decisions. You are committing future paychecks to past pleasures. By the time your salary arrives, much of it is already gone. Companies love this system because it depends on convenience and weak discipline. You're not just spending money, you're spending your future freedom. Here's another important truth. You do not need a 6-figure salary to become wealthy, but you must stop being financially normal. In today's economy, normal behavior often leads to financial stress. The average person is one emergency away from serious problems. If you master the psychology of money early, you gain something more valuable than luxury. You gain autonomy. The first dangerous mistake is the emergency fund illusion. Many young professionals treat savings as an afterthought. They save only what remains at the end of the month. But the modern economy is unpredictable. Quiet layoffs happen more often. Industries change rapidly because of new technology. The old advice of saving $1,000 is outdated. That amount might not even cover a medical bill or a serious car repair today. The real problem is not just the lack of cash, it is the lack of leverage. Without 3 to 6 months of savings, you lose flexibility. You cannot quit a toxic job. You cannot explore better opportunities. You cannot negotiate confidently for higher pay. The fear of missing one paycheck begins controlling every decision you make. The second trap is lifestyle inflation. This usually appears around age 24 or 25. You receive your first meaningful raise. Suddenly, your salary feels large. Instead of saving the extra income, many people upgrade their lifestyle. They move into luxury apartments, they buy newer cars, they increase spending in almost every area of life. You begin living like the person you hope to become in 10 years instead of the person you are today. This creates the middle-class trap. If your expenses rise at the same rate as your income, your net worth never grows. Many wealthy people did the opposite. They continued living simply after graduation. They invested the difference between their income and expenses. Over time, that gap turned into assets. The third mistake is delaying investing. Many people believe they will start later, but time is your greatest financial advantage in your 20s. Compound growth becomes extremely powerful over long periods. A dollar invested at 22 grows far more than a dollar invested at 32. Waiting 10 years can erase millions from your potential future wealth. Another common phase is debt denial. People stop checking their balances because the numbers create anxiety. Student loans feel overwhelming. Credit card statements feel stressful, so they ignore them. But ignoring debt only makes the problem worse. High interest quietly drains money every month. Debt limits your choices and your freedom. Many people also suffer from financial illiteracy. Schools teach us how to earn money, but rarely teach us how money works. Many adults manage their finances emotionally. If their bank app shows a positive number, they assume everything is fine. This lack of awareness is why even high earners often live paycheck to paycheck. To escape this cycle, you must be comfortable being different. You may drive the older car. You may skip expensive social events. At first, it feels like sacrifice, but it is actually an investment in your future independence. The real goal of money is not luxury. The real goal is freedom. Freedom means having options. Freedom means being able to leave a job you hate. Freedom means choosing your own path without financial fear. Your 20s are the foundation of your entire life. If that foundation is built on debt and impulsive spending, cracks will appear later. But if it is built on discipline and investing, your future becomes flexible. Rich people show luxury. Wealthy people have options. Always choose the options. If you are ready to stop being normal and start building real financial freedom, start today. Check out the 2026 Financial Starter Kit linked below. It's a simple checklist that helps you identify hidden debt and set up your first high-yield savings account. Comment the one luxury you are willing to cut this month. Let's hold each other accountable. And if this message resonated with you, subscribe for more honest conversations about navigating the modern economy. Your future self is counting on the choices you make today. Start now, not tomorrow.